Hello everybody, this is Charlie Murphy, and we are going to play Death Road to Canada. I actually posted a video a couple of days ago, and there's a bunch of things wrong with it. For one, I didn't have any commentary, didn't realize that my microphone wasn't working. Found out way too late, and the video ran a little bit long. I was just playing while I was broadcasting, and I just took the whole raw footage and put it up, and that's just not really going to do. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this in parts, something that'll be a little bit more digestible, somewhere around 10-15 minute chunks. We'll see how it goes. That way, something that you can watch in a reasonable amount of time instead of trying to slog through a whole hour-long video with no commentary. And but basically, if you didn't see the other video, or if you've never seen what this is, Death Road to Canada is it's kind of like an old game from back in the day. Some of you might remember, some of you might not, but it was a game called the Oregon Trail, which is basically about the settlers going from the east coast of the United States to Oregon, and the kind of hardships they faced along the way, the kind of decisions they had to make, and how you started out as a large group of people, and how hardships and things like that, bad decision making, could cause people to die, get sick, and things like that. Well, basically it's the same thing here in Death Road to Canada. The zombie apocalypse has taken place, and you start in Florida, and you are trying to drive the route from Florida to Canada, which is called the Death Road. It starts out with you and one other partner, and you try to gather supplies. You have to make different difficult decisions along the way to try to survive the Death Road and make it to Canada in 15 days. And there's lots of humor and stuff peppered in, and references to other games. And another cool thing is along the way you can meet other survivors and recruit them to come and help you. They have different abilities. There's a lot of RPG elements. It's a really fun game, and so we're going to go through it together. Let's get started here. I'm playing on the Xbox One X. I don't think there's any enhancements for Xbox One X on this game. That's just what I happen to be playing on. We're going to go to Start here. And it's going to ask if we want to start a new game. Custom characters is another cool thing about this game. If you go into custom characters, this is a buddy of mine that I made as a custom character in the game. And one of the modes that you can actually do in the game, if you go to new game and go there, there's game modes. You can do familiar characters mode. Most road recruits you meet are going to be familiar characters instead of random characters that are generated by the game. And so it'll be the people that you've created. So these are characters that you've created and saved. You can make your friends, your family, all kinds of people, and you might end up running into them in the game. So that's what we're going to end up doing. I've got a whole host of characters that I've already created. That's me there, and that is the apple of my eye, the love of my life. Crystal, my daughter, and a bunch of friends and family members, stuff like that. But you can see here, I've only got the first 3 pages basically filled out. There's 10 pages of characters that you can make. And one thing I thought would be fun, as you guys watch this, if you comment, and if you comment below, if you like this, give it a like, maybe share it. But if you comment below, and if I get enough comments and stuff like that of people who want to do it, maybe I could put some of you in the game as a random character that might show up along the way. You might get recruited and see yourself in the game. Of course, you'll have to give a brief description of yourself, or something like that, and I'll create you and put you in my game, and maybe you'll show up and you'll actually be part of the crew that makes it to the Death Road to Canada. So let's go ahead and back out here. We're going to go to New Game. I'm going to choose an empty slot. I'm going to load myself. First, let's switch to the game mode. Familiar characters, that's what we're going to do. I've already made it to Canada once with this. I've made it normal mode as well. We're going to go ahead and do familiar characters mode, like I said, so the created characters will show up. Maybe if this stream goes well, and if you guys like these Let's Plays, and you enjoyed enough, maybe after we go through it, maybe we'll try going through on one of the other modes and do a let's play of that. But so we're gonna go with familiar characters mode first, and let's see. Let me go back to. So we've got the leader. That's gonna be me. You get to choose when you create the character a perk and a trait. The perk that I chose was Fighter. That gives you a little bit of an extra bump in strength, an extra bump in shooting, and then my trait is Charming. You can the thing with the traits is even the ones that sound bad, there are some of them that actually sound bad, but they can have positive effects. Because I mean, you know, let's face it, even a Debbie Downer in an apocalyptic situation might come in handy. You know, you could be like, hey, let's try this thing, and they'll be like, that's probably a bad idea, and listening to that might save your life. So I chose Charming because sometimes when you meet certain characters, you can charm your way into winning them over. You can charm your way out of bad situations. I thought that was a good one to do. And so we're going to load the partner. I'm going to go with my boo-boo and have her start out. She is her perk is healthcare, so she's good at like patching people up, and her trait is fierce tempered, which is absolutely true. So anyway, and that should be ready to get us started. So let's get into it. Charlie hears rumors that Canada is a safe place free from the threats of zombies. Nothing to gain from waiting around in Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. So you can go through and read some extra hints. If it's your first time playing, it's actually a good idea because you learn a lot of stuff going through, and you can read as many hints as you want before you get started. But we're going to go ahead and hit the road. Alright, we start out with 8 food and 100 gas, it looks like. To start the journey, the group decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. In order to survive the death road, you'll need to hoard as many supplies as you can. You'll also need to find ways to train and grow your team. Alright, so we get to choose here where we're going to go. And let's see, let's see, a quiet factory, quiet hotel, house on the road. I think we're either going to go with the hotel or the house on the road because we definitely want to get food. Every time you stop for a rest, everybody consumes 2 food. So if there's 2 people, it's 4 food. If there's 1 person, it's 2 food. Or you can have up to 4 people in your party, and that's 8 food every time you stop. So having plenty of food is a big deal. So let's go ahead. Hotel's going to be bigger than a house. So let's go to the hotel. Maybe we can luck out and get some good stuff in the hotel. Group goes through an empty room with no supplies to be found and little zombie activity. One small hotel seems to have more undead roaming through it than the rest. Our swarm size is mild, the aggression is calm, and it's near noon. That's another thing. As the day progresses and it gets closer and closer to nighttime, the zombies get there's more zombies and they get more and more aggressive. So you got to try to run and get as much stuff as you can. One big thing about this, we're going to explore the hotel. I start out with a hatchet and we've got a flashlight. It's always good to have somebody carry a flashlight with them. That way, if it does get dark while you're exploring, you know, you'll end up in the pitch black if you don't carry one. So I'm going to bring a flashlight. Actually, I think I'm going to give the flashlight to Crystal, and I'm going to put mine back. But and you can see here, you can switch roles. You can switch who leads, who follows. You can actually let somebody rest through a mission too if you want to. We're not going to do that right now. But see, there's strength, fitness, shooting, wits, attitude, composure, loyalty, morale, medical, mechanical. My trait is Charming, perk is Fighter, holding a hatchet. Charlie really hogs space in the car. Crystal smells funny, not ha-ha funny. But as you can see, you start out, you don't necessarily know everybody's traits. It's supposed to be kind of like, like you just hooked up and you're, working together and you find out about the people as you go along. So I think we've got our equipment together. Let's go ahead and get this underway. Now, one big thing about this game is as you go along, you don't necessarily want to confront every zombie you come across. Like right now, it's okay because there's not that many of them. We have to search. There's some medical supplies. We got some food. But if we don't have to fight that zombie, why do it? Because as you swing, you notice I'm getting red in the face because I've got a heavy weapon. And as you exert yourself, your swings get less and less effective. So, I mean, if you walk into a room and you see there's no reason to bother with it, then don't bother with the zombie. If you can knock them down, I'm just going to run, grab what we need, and run out. That's one of the secrets to getting through this game, is not getting too hung up on trying to kill every zombie, because one, you'll never do it, and two, you'll most likely get yourself hurt in the process. Let's see what's in here. We got some bullets. Ooh, a spine. I didn't play with somebody's greasy spine. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, do we have anything else? Oh, yeah, some food. Alright, go in here. Nice shit in the face. Brains and junk everywhere. Let's see here. Oh, let's check the toilet. Gas in the toilet. Follow that. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Have a seat. Let's see what's in here. Junk. That sucks. Oh, I originally saw this game by watching a Let's Play done by Peanut Butter Gamer. It was actually PB and Jeff. It's a couple of guys I like to watch on YouTube. I'm sure I don't have to tell you people who PB and Jeff is. But one of the things I did as an homage to Peanut Butter Gamer, and Jeff is Jeff, which is Space Hamster. One of the things I did as an homage was they played through this game and they made their characters look like themselves, and so I actually recreated their characters with the traits that they chose and everything, and actually put them in the game. So we might actually run into PB and Jeff as we play. Alright, looks like we've gotten everything we can get out of the hotel. Let's get out of here. Do you want to leave this location? Absolutely. Alright, we got 4 food, 1 gas, 2 medical, 7 pistol bullets, and 9 rifle bullets. We killed 20 zombies. That's a pretty good run. Nobody got hurt, and that's what we're looking for. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems like an old repair shop with busted machinery lying around. This would be a great time to train with repairing things, but that would make a lot of noise. The group eats a decent meal. Okay, there's 2 things we can do. We can either just go to sleep or we can tinker all night. If we tinker all night, we could actually up our repair abilities, or we could just go to sleep, because if we tinker all night, we're going to be tired. And when you're tired, you swing your weapons lighter, you get, of course, you get tired quicker. So it's one of those things where you kind of have to make a decision. I think right now we can afford to do it. It would be good to get our repair skill up early while the zombies are not that difficult, and while we're not having that hard of a time before the difficulty ramps on us. So let's tinker all night and see what happens. Who should tinker with the broken machinery? I'm the man here, so I'm gonna tinker with the machinery. Charlie spends all night taking stuff apart and putting them back together. It's very noisy. The group will be very tired tomorrow. My mechanical is revealed. It's horrible. And now it's just bad. Alright, so... Yep, Charlie is tired and Crystal is tired. Took 10 gas for the trip. A man in a makeshift armor made of athletic gear is standing guard in the middle of a narrow wooden bridge on the road. He's wearing boxing gloves, staring forward at the car, silent as he blocks the way past. Push him off the bridge or plow through with the car. If we plow through with the car, we could do damage to the car. I don't really want to push him off the bridge either. Homeboy's probably just... Nah, if he's blocking the way, he's being a butthole. So let's push him off the bridge. Oh! The group gets out of the car and tries to push the guard off the bridge. It's no use. The armored man just socks the group with his boxing gloves. We're both hurt. My strength is revealed, which is poor. And my fitness and Crystal's fitness are revealed, which is horrible. Alright, let's run him over then. The group just ignores the man and crashes right through. Thunk. And the car gets through, but it does take some damage. So dadgummit, if we had done that in the first place, the car would have been the only thing that took damage. Well, live and learn. Alright. The good thing is, Crystal, we do have some medical supplies, and Crystal can heal us up, so we do get healed up. The group reaches the city as it starts to rain. The drizzle seems to rile up the local zombies. Alright, mild is the swarm size. They're irritated because of the rain and it's near noon, so we might have a little bit on our hands. We can go to a bar or a restaurant. I'm thinking Arby's. So let's do that. Alright, I don't think I picked up any new weapons or anything. I picked up a Molotov, but those can be dangerous. We're going to leave that there. Crystal still has a flashlight. She's hurt, so we got to be careful about her. Let's do it! Alright, let's boogie. Get out of my way, you zombie bastards! Right in your face. Pow, right in the kissing. Pow, right in the kissing. You can also pick up chairs and stuff and throw at the zombies. That's a really effective way to deal with them. Especially if there's a group of them, you can throw it into the group. Uh-oh, Crystal's getting tired. That's right, we're both tired from tinkering all night. I forgot about that. We have to be extra careful. Man, she must have a heavy weapon too. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, just a bathroom. Oh, there might be something in there. Crap. Alright, push your way past, push past. Nope, nothing worth worrying about. Oh, crap. Her weapon just broke. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, come on, come on. Over here, over here, over here. Oh, shoot, I'm tired. And I just got hurt. Oh, we gotta push through. We gotta push through. Oh, God. Oh, God. Pick up some wood. Pick up some wood. Oh, thank God. Oh, pick up another wood. Oh, this is off to a bad start. Good God. All right, come on, come on. Jeez. There's gotta be something else in here we can get. Okay, there's some food over here. Pick up this body. Eat it! Curse you, wood, and your fragility. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, let's get the food. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got some food off the shelf. Food off the shelf. Elf on the shelf. More food, more food. Restaurant was a good idea. Get out of my way. Oh, this is going poorly. Crap. Oh, we've got to find Crystal another weapon. There's something in here. Heck yeah. Pistol. And I guess I don't have any ammo in it. So it's not really doing us any good. Come on, Crystal, come on. Oh no. Yeah, get that femur. If you don't pick it up, I will. It's actually a good weapon. It seems like it wouldn't be. It's not very heavy and it does a pretty good bit of damage. It's usually a 2-shot. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? Here, pick that up. There we go. Oh. I know I'm not doing much talking. This is intense. Sorry. I didn't expect it to get this hefty right off the bat. And some more food, some more food, some junk, more food. Ah, Crystal got a knife. Spatula. Don't come near me, zombie, or I'll spread you to death. And there's nothing. I thought I saw something in here. Well, that shows what I know. Alright. Out of my way. I got some pistol bullets. Heck yeah. Meat cleaver. Good weapon. Get out of here. More junk. Jeez. Game's not pulling any punches this time. Yeah, we've already been in there. Alright, back out. Oh man, it's 5 o'clock. It's getting dark. We gotta hurry up and get through here. Oh, gas! Go ahead and go up first. Alright, there. Alright, we got some medicine. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm gonna bother with him. Forget him. Alright, let's go into this first one. Alright, anybody in the shower? Guess not. Alright, let's go down here. Next room, pristine toilet. Toilet gas. Awesome. And we got one last room we haven't explored. Awesome. Medical supplies, which we'll definitely need after this. Oh, let's get out of here. Alright, still raining. Storming. Do we have any other place we haven't been yet? I don't think so. Get away from my car. I just had it detailed. We're not even going to bother with that. Let's just get out of here. Alright, Flory, get out of here. Alright, we got 16 food, 25 gas, 2 medical, 16 pistol, 33 rifle, and 12 shotgun ammo. We got beat up a little bit, but it looks like at least we got something out of it. We didn't come out empty-handed. Alright, we're both only taking 1 hit so far, so that's good. Crystal healed me up all the way. Group camps out in a big field. The group eats a decent meal. They find a row of cans sitting on a wooden fence. Leave the camp or shoot the cans. I've seen The Walking Dead. I'm not gonna. One, we don't have much pistol ammo. I don't want to waste the ammo shooting the cans, and I don't want to draw any zombies. So we're gonna leave the camp. And so it looks like everything went well. Car's still in pretty decent shape, and it looks like we're off to a fairly decent start. We've still got 13 driving days until Canada, and so we're going to go ahead and leave it there. Abort the game and quit to the title screen. You can resume the game later with the continue game option, and we will say yes. And we're going to leave it there, and I think that was a pretty good start, and we'll see what happens next time we come back. I appreciate you guys watching. Come back to the channel. Like I said, give a like, leave a comment, tell me what you think about the game so far. See if maybe one of you guys wants to be put in here. Just let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you next time just playing Death Road to Canada. Why are you still here? It's over. Bye.